Um, I have some bad news. Um, I think Luka Doncic is the biggest NBA draft bust ever. And it's sad for me to say that. It's sad for me to say that as being a Mavs fan. It's one of the realities I'm having to live with right now, and it's sad. It's sad for myself. It's sad for the city of Dallas that we want to move on from the Dirk era, moving into Luka Doncic, and people kind of told us, experts told us that Luka Doncic was going to be the next LeBron, or Luka was going to be the next Michael Jordan. He's far from that right now. It's his fourth year. We're not going anywhere. We haven't won a playoff series. Looking bad. It's looking bad. Maybe in the future we might need to trade him since his stock is starting to fall a little bit. But he's declining already, career lows and everything. And it's just sad to see. It's just sad having an all-star on your team, having a good bench on your team, and then getting blown out by the Cleveland Cavaliers, a 10 seed. Let's just look right quick. Look at this. Look at this. The Mavs are the 4 seed. We are one game away, one loss away from being a 10 seed. Look how close. And do you really think Mavs are like about to go on a run? Not really. When you get blown out by the Cleveland Cavaliers, you should not be able to make the playoffs. Bold take, I know, but it's Cavaliers are not good. I don't understand how we lost by 30 at home. We lost by like 15 or whatever, but we were getting blown out 31 points. Beginning of the fourth quarter with our starters in. What are we doing? Let's just look at Luka's stats compared to all the previous years. Luka's averaging 25 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Lowest point since rookie year. Lowest assist since rookie year. Rebounds kind of the same. His 3-point percentage is okay. Hasn't really done anything. His 2-point percentage is worst ever. His free throw percentage is worse. What is going on? Why is he getting worse? How old is he? 22, yes. Because how are you already declining at 22 years old? How are you shooting your worst since your rookie year? I don't understand. Like, this is very concerning. And to me, I think he's a draft bust right now. How are you? Is LeBron doing this? Is Kobe doing this? Are they declining in their fourth year? Not really. So this is why it's so bizarre. And we might need to trade him just because of stock. Some people think he's actually really good. And so, I don't know. I found this list of the biggest draft busts of all time. 15, Joe Barry. I actually never heard of this guy. Wasn't born in this era. Joe Alexander in 08. I remember this dude. I thought he was going to be kind of good because he was 6'8". He's a 6'8" forward. I think he had of his time, honestly. 13, Hashim to beat. I don't think Luka's worse than Hashim. Hashim was a little bit different. Hashim 7'3". I thought he was gonna be good too. Just 7'3" center. Picked right before James Harden. I remember that. Number 12, Marvin Williams. I think Luka. I feel like Luka will be in the middle of this list between 13 and 12. I don't know if Luka's like Marvin Williams was kind of nice, solid career. he had a solid career in his life. I think being picked before Darren Williams and Chris Paul really kind of sealed the deal of a bust. Shawn Bradley, he was kind of nice too, but other than height, his height kind of bought him his career in a way. I think Luka might be worse than Shawn Bradley historic wise. Shawn Bradley did have an impact on the league. I will say that. I think he led the league in blocks for a while. Number 10, Jay Williams. We don't really talk about Jay Williams that much. He number 2 pick, and then like one button. So this is like he crashed the motorcycle and like hurt a lot of his, like got super injured. And apparently riding a motorcycle, they put in a contract that he shouldn't be riding a motorcycle, and that's how they were able to keep all their money. That's really nice. Robert Traylor. I think the Mavs had him a little bit. Oh, this is who Dirk got traded for. That we traded. Chris Washburn. I don't know what is him. Number 3 pick. Wow. Kwame Brown. LaRue Martin. Greg Oden, yeah. Oliver Candy. He's a bust just because he was picked in front of so many great Hall of Famers and normal good players. Dark O. I mean, when you're picked in between like LeBron, Melo, Wade, Bosh, it's like you have that automatic pressure on you. And whether he was not able to deliver. Sam Bowie, yeah, we all know this. Picked before MJ. Yeah, and Charles and John Stockton. But yeah, yeah, it's kind of sad. I think Luka might be heading toward a trajectory of not being a superstar anymore. Next year, it's looking like he'll probably average like 23 or 22 points. The following year, probably 18 or 17. Since he's declining, we should probably, as Mavs fans, should probably trade him. Since, we're a lot more critical. We're a lot more like looking at his stats and his play a lot more. And we can see for ourselves, like, okay, Luka's kind of declining and might be retiring in 5 or 10 years. But before that, we can trade him for key pieces so we can fit him with the all-star we have in Porzingis and Jalen Brunson, an emerging star as well. And Tim Hardaway, I mean, a solid role player, solid 3/4 best player on the team. So that's all I have to say. I mean, I'm kind of sad, kind of bummed as a Mavs fan. And I don't know. We're just going to see what happens next week. But I think as Mark Cuban and all of them need to see that it's not looking good for Luka. We need to trade him before everybody else in the NBA thinks he's a bust, and we need to do that fast. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. But yeah, Luka Doncic, probably the biggest NBA draft bust ever, and we'll see what happens in the future. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next time.